Hey everyone, it's Sharp the Smart Ass Dragon here, bringing you another review of WWE pay-per-views. With me, as always, is my co-host.
Dragon Scare Pods DSP. What's up, guys?
Now, first off, we want to apologize for putting this up so late. Like we've said in our other videos daily, we have other lives. Our lives, work has been pretty much taking up most of our lives. So, and we haven't had time to meet up and put up these videos and everything. So again, we apologize.
Yeah, we meet up far and in between, but we try to bring you guys some most exciting content when we do get to meet up.
Alright then, with that out of the way, today on this video, we're going to be reviewing the WWE Summerslam 2017.
Man, I'm going to say this at the beginning. I think it was a pretty well-rounded pay-per-view. Just saying, the other pay-per-views I've seen before that, I feel like it was a pretty well-rounded pay-per-view, and it definitely set up, a good, decent feud for the No Mercy pay-per-view, which is, of course, the Raw pay-per-view.
Overall, I really liked it too. I thought it had some great matches, some great spots, and there were definitely some surprises, some we kind of saw coming anyway.
Yeah.
But overall, pretty good in my view. So let's move on. To the pre-show matches first.
All right, we're gonna have the Hardys and Jason Jordan versus the Miz Taraj.
And who came out with the victory in that one?
The Miz won that. The Miz Taraj won that match.
Yeah, overall, it's not really that memorable for me, even with the Hardys in it. And I think really they're trying their best. WWE is trying their best to get the crowd behind Jason Jordan, but I don't think it's working.
Not only that, but I definitely did hear that the Hardys were not happy with being on the pre-show. I mean, the Hardys are future Hall of Famers, no doubt about it. No, and I'm not taking anything away from Jason Jordan. I'm just saying that it's the Hardys should have been on the main card. There's so many people that were on the main card that made a couple matches I think could have been switched out. Like I don't know, they could have taken the John Cena match and put that one on. Anyway, moving on. So the Miz Taraj won. I think I predicted the Hardys and Jason Jordan just because I felt that they would give more momentum to him going into No Mercy.
I think the same thing.
So, oh well, it was alright. I mean, it wasn't really memorable for me either.
Yeah, not memorable. Okay, match.
Akira versus Neville
For the Cruiserweight title.
Cruiserweight title. Neville came out on top, reclaiming the Cruiserweight Championship.
Which surprised me, really, because I did not think they would give it back to Neville so fast.
I don't remember who I picked for this match. But Neville did.
I said Akira.
I think I picked Neville. I think we went against each other on this one. But I definitely, again, I don't feel that they've I don't know, I feel that there's a lot more road that you could do between these two, so maybe that's why they did it, to keep the feud going. They do have the potential to have really good matches, and we'll definitely get to see how that works out in the future. I just feel that they're going to play hot potato with this championship, like they've been doing with a couple titles, actually. But I feel that this title they're going to play hot potato with between these two until the feud's over. Ultimately putting over probably, I don't know, I'd have to say probably Akira, because Neville's kind of made a name for himself in the WWE so far.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it was a good match.
It was a good match, though. It was definitely better than the Hardys match, which is sad, really. Next, we got the New Day versus the Usos for the Raw Tag Team.
SmackDown.
Oh, sorry, SmackDown Tag Team Champions. My apologies.
Now, this match I did like. I really liked this match. It was
Good match.
Very good.
Probably the best match on the pre-show. Another match that should have seriously been on the main show.
Sorry, but I had to get my drink off the screen.
You're good. I just drink on screen because for anybody that knows, no disclaimer, or my disclaimer saying,
We're just drinking soda.
yeah, I'm about to say this is soda, so I don't want anybody to think like I'm drinking alcoholic beverage. Anyway, I was very happy with the match.
Very happy with the match. Very happy with the spots they put in.
It very easily could have been one of the top matches of SummerSlam, and it was on the kickoff show. So,
yeah.
I was disappointed in its position in the show, but I was very happy with the match. Usos came on top, reclaiming the titles, which will allow this team to keep feuding at the next pay-per-view for SmackDown, which, so it gives them a little bit of time to rebuild, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this will be definitely good. I'm excited to see where they can go with this. Alright, next is we're going to actually get to the main show now. And the first match, which this is a surprise to me, the kickoff was Cena versus Baron Corbin. I say the surprise is because I assumed that they would probably let Cena win. But I assumed that they would make Baron Corbin look better about it, but they didn't. He actually finished clean. He lost an attitude adjustment. Which basically, to me, buried the gimmick, the story, but it kind of buried Corbin. Corbin now can maybe possibly become a mid-carder or a jobber, but it's going to be hard for him to come out of getting buried by the 16-time world champion.
Well, yeah, we could be looking at mid-carder because moving away from SummerSlam into SmackDown last week, he originally was a special guest referee for a match between Owens and Styles, and trying to make it look like the Baron Corbin would get a future shot at the title. So so even though now he's got like this new theme song and everything, trying to become more aggressive, he's just really put back down on mid card.
Yeah, so basically this was Cena squashing someone. Alright, no, it's whatever. I mean, just saying. Next we had Naomi versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Now this one surprised me, really.
I was happy with this one. I like this one.
I was surprised by it. I did not think they would give the title to Natalya.
I'm kind of happy just because I'm a big, I like the old school, so I'm a big Hart Foundation fan. I thought it was cool for Natalya to get the champion. I'm not saying she's never been champion. I'm just saying I hope they let her actually have a decent run with it. She's doing pretty decent as a heel. And having the belt will kind of fund that and allow her and Naomi to kind of feud with each other. I felt they worked well together. I did like the glow belt. I thought that was cool. I mean, and I kind of almost felt seriously that Naomi was going to win and they were going to make, a big shop.com for the title being the glow belt. But Natalya won, and I
really thought Naomi was going to win just so they could have Carmella finally cash in on her Money in the Bank contract.
Well, I feel that maybe they're going to do that with Natalya. You know what I mean? Like not letting Natalya get a really super long reign, have Carmella, cash in on her. Maybe at the next pay-per-view or something, make her reign a pay-per-view long.
Well, we'll see down the road.
Hopefully not, but we'll see. Next, probably one of my least favorite matches on. I say least because there is a match that is my least favorite match on the card. But Big Show versus Big Cass with Enzo Amore in a shark cage.
Oy.
I just feel like this was done. I mean, we already did this with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. But this was just a match that really abused Big Show's talent, put over Big Cass, and Enzo just was just not
idiotic.
Yeah, he was not.
They basically made him strip to his boxers, put baby oil just so he could escape from the shark cage to try to help. Only for him to gingerly calm down the shark cage and then get his head kicked off.
Well, I heard this. I heard that behind the scenes, Enzo is actually afraid of heights. So they put him in the shark cage as a punishment because they're not happy with him backstage. He's creating a lot of heat with people backstage, which would make sense on why he took so long to get off the cage. Because my original plan would be he hopped off the cage and Big Show, he would have caused Big Cass to lose, and then their feud would have kept going. But Enzo doesn't really have a lot of wrestling talent yet. He's a good mic performer.
Well, he is working on some wrestling moves because now he's on 205 Live.
I feel that they brought him up too early. I feel like maybe Big Cass was. Really, I feel like they brought both of them up too early. To be honest with you. But time will tell. I think Big Cass has the ability to be a main eventer. He did it when Enzo was. When he was injured with his concussion.
Well, we'll have to wait a long time due to Big Cass's injury.
Definitely a Big Cass. He got injured, so
which is why Enzo was in the 205, probably in 205 Live now.
Yeah, he'll do that and build up and wait for Big Cass to come back. All right, next we have Randy Orton versus Rusev. This match was quick.
This was the fastest match I've ever seen in my life.
I thought Goldberg squashing Brock Lesnar was quick, but this was really quick. This was like
Bryan getting
beat by Sheamus. Yeah, that quick. Basically, what happened was Rusev attacked Orton during his entrance.
Tried to get one up on him.
Yeah, and then
only for him to turn off for 5 seconds just to get the bell to ring and then get RKO.
Yeah, sidestep RKO. Nice. It was a vicious, violent, venomous looking RKO though. It was, I think, one of the most violent RKOs I think I've seen. I legitimately thought that Rusev's face hit the canvas so hard that I didn't think
legit knocked out.
Yeah, I thought he legit was not. It was a believable 3 count to me. I heard backstage that originally Rusev was supposed to beat Orton, and due to the Jinder Mahal and Nakamura match, which we'll talk about later, so I'm not going to give spoilers. Due to the finish of their match being changed, it made Orton have to win, and they didn't really have anything established for him to win, and I heard that they found out a couple hours before the show started, so they basically just threw together this. Trying to make him look like as big of a heel as he could by attacking Orton, and just having Orton put him away without having to do a lot of work that they weren't prepared to do, basically. But good RKO.
Yeah, good in a few seconds to match, if it's thrown together.
Alexa, and then next is we're going to shift into the Raw Women's Championship with Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship.
And I believe Sasha won this match.
Sasha did. She won by submission, hit her with a bank statement.
Overall, it was okay.
I'm not surprised. It was an okay match for me. I'm not surprised. I assumed that if Bayley wasn't injured, she would have actually got the belt. You know what I mean? I just think that Alexa Bliss was dropping the belt no matter what. So...
Yeah, but then a day, sometime, like a day later, she cashed in on a rematch clause and she won the title back.
I'm about to say, yeah, she did win it back. I just felt like they dropped it to make it a big moment for Sasha Banks for SummerSlam. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like she was going to, I feel like she was going to drop the belt to Bayley. I feel that she was going to drop the belt to Bayley no matter what. Bayley got injured, kind of screwed up the plans. They went ahead and let her drop the belt to Sasha Banks. I don't know why they let her win the belt back so quickly. Probably so she could feud with Bayley. There was some backstage pictures of Bayley's injury being false, So, I don't know. It's a whatever thing. But,
we'll find out later down the road.
Definitely. Let's see. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Just supernatural versus supernatural. No titles on the line. Because neither one of them have titles.
It was pretty good.
I liked it.
I liked it. I loved how Finn got into Bray's head just by the entrance alone.
Yeah, I liked how... I felt that they should have made Bray Wyatt more... I don't know, they could match all of them in Paranormal, but I liked how, I liked the end of the match where Finn basically got Bray back up, and really creeped the shit out of Bray Wyatt. He got in his head enough that he was able to hit the coup de grace and win. I liked it. One of my favorite matches on the card, definitely my top 3 favorite matches on the card. Alright, next is going to be Sheamus and Cesaro versus Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, basically 2/3 of the Shield.
Now this was one of my top 3 favorite matches because this was a very good match. Very good.
Excellent match. It showed how I'm gonna call them the Shield, so I don't have to say 2 names. It showed how they don't really trust. Dean doesn't trust Seth because of the Shield incident, but he had his back as friends. Sheamus and Cesaro did a really good job at being be champions and
thanks to Cesaro, we now know that WWE bans beach balls.
Yeah, they do. They definitely ban beach balls. Which means, hey, next time you go to a live event, don't pack your beach ball.
Yeah, don't pack your beach balls.
They may not let you come in, or they may not let you bring it into the building.
Overall, really liked the match. Great spots. And I love the fact that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins won. I really think that this is going to really help develop back the Shield.
I do too, and I feel that where they positioned Roman Reigns, I feel that it definitely could, he could. He really doesn't have nothing left to do. So I feel that them putting the Shield back together would be decent. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and so they are the new Raw Tag Champions. It was for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Alright, next is going to be the United States Championship match, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens with Shane McMahon as a special guest referee. This is another one of my favorites. I thought it was a really good spotted match. I thought it was great. I thought Shane McMahon was sweating more than they were, but I felt that...
Well, he was wearing 2 shirts, so you really can't blame the man. Overall, this was also in my other... this also took a spot in my top 3. So, very good match. Both AJ and Kevin Owens got a hit on Shane. So it made it really look like that Shane was not going to be biased towards anyone, despite what's going to happen to him.
I almost kind of think it looked like maybe they could do a spot where like AJ has the championship, right? Ends the feud. Maybe KO goes against Shane. Go to Uncle Steve. Go to Uncle Steve. Go get Uncle Steve, go.
Come on, go to Uncle Steve. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, DSP's kid. I think it's really just leading up to a match between Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon.
That's what I was saying. I'm not against that. I think that would be a beautiful match. Give me 1 second. Keep telling your thoughts about the match. Yeah. Again, a very good match.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, like we said, very good match. Definitely a spot leading towards Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Especially when you look at what happened in SmackDown when he aired his grievances about this, about comparing him and Shane to the Montreal Screwjob of Vince and Brett. he nearly tripped on his foot here. Oh my God, you're an idiot. Oh my God. Overall, very good match. Going to lead to probably a great match between Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon.
Alright, well, put him in bathtub for me. Alright. Like I said, this probably honestly is my favorite match on the card. It was really close between it and the Finn Balor Bray Wyatt match. Being the case because I like how Finn Balor was able to get into the Eater World's head. In this match, I really like the AJ and Kevin. I really think that they work really well together. They have some beautiful matches together. This probably my favorite match on the card. Very good. Add the Shane element to it. Shane's always good in what he does. My favorite McMahon, honestly, hands down, talent-wise. So
overall, great match.
Good match. I'm glad AJ retained the title. I hope it does lead to Kevin Owens going against Shane. I think that'd be cool, which I think it will. Alright, next is my least favorite match on the card, even more least favorite than
Big Show versus Big Chaos?
Big Chaos, and that was very bad. It's Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. World Championship. This was just...
It was... You may not like it, I just thought it was okay.
I had high hopes for Shinsuke.
Yeah, I had high hopes. Yeah, we really thought Shinsuke was going to take the title. Only for them to just... It would have been great for Jinder Mahal to drop the belt to Shinsuke. Make Shinsuke look great, look real strong. Still make Jinder Mahal look like the main event card, like they've been trying for the past few months.
And technically, I heard that what was supposed to happen was, and this is the match I was talking about that changed the Orton deal. What was supposed to happen was Shinsuke was going to win by disqualification with Jinder keeping the belt. Then with him not doing that, it changed, like I said, it changed just for time. It was going to give Orton more time. You know what I mean? So it would give, Russo was going to be able to really be the brute that he is. And since they crunched for time, they went ahead and let Orton put him away. So, I think always the plan was for Orton to win, really. You know what I mean? But it would just take longer. This match to me was a disappointment because again they're just pushing. I feel like they're pushing Jinder. I feel like Raw's pushing Roman Reigns down my throat and SmackDown's pushing Jinder Mahal down my throat. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm choking on bad talent. Again, and Roman Reigns isn't that he's bad. It's just that you know what I mean? It's just, I asked him to give me while I was finishing it. I asked him to throw him in a bathtub for me because he okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're almost done.
Now we're going to get to the last match, the main event.
This was my favorite match of the entire show, actually. Believe it or not.
My third favorite match, and I'm going to tell you why it's my third favorite match. Because my pick did not win. No, seriously, this was a very good match. For the Fatal 4-Way to have to have 4 people, and I thought it was a very good match. You had Brock Lesnar, you had Samoa Joe, who was my pick to win. Obviously, he didn't win.
You have Roman Reigns, who we thank God didn't win.
Yes.
Then we have Braun Strowman.
I wouldn't have minded him winning either, honestly.
He was my pick to win this.
But
he might still win the top because,
no mercy.
Well. No mercy. No mercy. Lesnar versus Strowman. Can't wait for that. That's a good match.
He's my pick to win at SummerSlam.
We'll go to No Mercy predictions later on the next video.
1 second.
Overall, really like the match. Chaos
Hello?
really reigned there. All the wrestlers managed to get good spots in Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman made great spots in matches. Braun Strowman showed real strength as a monster, and on Brock Lesnar by slamming him through 2 tables and then dropping the third announce table on him, taking him out of the match almost most of the time, and that was awesome in my opinion. It was a great show of strength, and it was also a great show that the Beast is tough by coming back and still managing to win the match.
I absolutely thought that everybody was shown in strength here. Seriously, my favorite part of the match was that Roman Reigns took F5 and the pin loss. That was my favorite part of the match. I feel like what happened is that, and this would be a good push, that's what I was speaking about. This would be a good push to put him into the Shield, okay? He got beat by the Beast. For what, isn't this the second time?
Yes.
So he's been beat by the Beast. He can't slay the Beast. So, now at this point, you need to move on. Where do you go?
Well, right now, he's going to John Cena.
Yeah, he's going to John Cena now, but I mean, okay,
No mercy. And if you've seen Raw, they actually put on a great shoot promo against each other.
I actually didn't get to watch Raw, so I actually missed it. I actually worked.
We'll make sure you have the chance.
But I am going to watch it right after this video. I'm going to go actually eat my dinner, and then I'm going to watch it. But that's definitely what I'm saying. I definitely thought that was, I think the main event was a really good match. I guess Roman Reigns didn't go with Cena, which I don't know why they're allowing Cena to be a free agent. I think that kind of diminishes from the whole superstar shakeup. But I'm also thinking that maybe eventually what's going to happen is we're going to have a No Mercy here, and then I believe, somewhere in there we're going to have, maybe a draft or something like that. Maybe, maybe that's what Cena's doing. He's kind of playing both.
Yeah.
But he's a part-timer anyway, so it doesn't really hurt to let him do that.
Yeah. Overall, good match. Great match.
Really good
match.
Love
the match.
Good
My favorite
event.
match of the night.
It was a good match. I feel that right before the pre-show, I feel that what should have happened, honestly, this would have been great booking for me. I feel that you should swap the Cena and Corbin match, and I feel that you should have put the Usos and New Day, and you would have started strong and ended strong. Overall, good match. My favorite match, I think, was the AJ and Kevin Owens, seconded by Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt, and then third, wrapping it up, was the main event, the Fatal 4-Way.
The Raw Tag Team title match was my third favorite. My second favorite, which did I say was which I also agree with.
The Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt.
Finn Balor was my second favorite match, and the Fatal 4-Way was my first.
All right, so
Alright, so the
quick,
scores.
what was
Yeah,
your
the
score?
scores.
What do you rate it?
Scores overall, I give this, and I'm gonna say and give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Overall, great matches. Some of them a bit predictable. That brought down the show a bit. Uh, and really thought they may have messed up a little bit on some things, like you said about the booking and everything. But overall, great pay per view in my opinion. 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna go ahead. Odd that I go a little bit higher. I'm gonna go 8.5. I thought it was great. Booking wise, I thought that they should have put a few. But then again, you had 13 matches that you had to book, so that's hard. But I thought that they should have gave the New Day and the Usos a better spot than John Cena and Corbin. Sorry, just my opinion because of the match quality. Maybe they didn't know the match quality was gonna be so bad. I mean, I don't know. Overall, good show. Wrapped up the pay-per-views that I've had and made them really sellable. Made me want to watch New Mercy, which is odd because I definitely want to see Strowman versus Brock Lesnar. I'll definitely give you my predictions, and we'll give you a prediction and picks for that when we can. But overall, good pay-per-view. I thought it was strong. Some matches were predictable. It did bring down the show. It kept it from being a 9 for me. It would have been a 9 had it not been so predictable. Had the booking been better, it would have been a 9.
Overall, guys, that's our review of SummerSlam 2017. And for that, we're gonna go ahead and try and end this video here. I'm Sharp the Smart Ass Dragon.
I'm DSP.
Make sure to leave a like, drop a comment down below, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And click that bell so you can be notified first when we upload videos.
And for that, we say peace to everyone in the Dragon Revolution. Goodbye, y'all.